Hi YouTube, this is Zen Maiden. How are you? Melody. Coming to you on Monday morning, June 11th. I just wanted to come on and say hey. Thanks for all my new subscribers, and thanks for everybody tuning in who's been following my journey. And I wanted to say that I have broken through the hard time I was having with my mental state. Yay! And basically just come to, kind of come to grips with the fact that, yeah, things aren't moving as fast as I'd like, and, how I'm feeling about it, and what I can do about it, and those kind of things. Empowering myself by telling myself, the right things, that if I maybe get the water up and try some of the other suggestions that I've received. And thank you very much for all those who were kind enough to leave me a suggestion and share their experiences with me. I greatly appreciate it. I do watch all your videos out there, as many of them, sorry guys, as many of them as I possibly can. It's very time consuming, so I try to get in, the details of your journeys. So anybody who has any additional suggestions for me, I'm more than happy to hear them. And I really do thank you for all the constructive help that you guys have provided me so far, especially the experienced ones out there who have already been down this road and who know that it's not always easy. And yeah, that's it. For all you newbies out there who are watching, depending on your age, I think it has a lot to do with how fast you lose weight, and of course what surgery you choose. I have to say that I think that you guys really need to be listening carefully to your surgeon when he goes over the types of surgeries with you. And not only when you choose your surgery will you choose what you're going to live with for the rest of your life, which is really important, number one, which is why I chose what I chose. But also the weight loss percentage that they assess that you're going to lose. Because different surgeries have different assessment. And, according to the surgeon, not everyone is going to make it to their goal. So I still say, if you work hard, eventually you can get to your goal, if it's pretty realistic. And I think younger people have a greater chance, personally, of getting to their goal. But if you're an older person and you're mobile or able to move, then I think that you also have a chance to get to your goal. Not to say that you can't get to a healthy weight, but a lot of us have this number in our head. What number do you have in your head? I know what number I have in my head. I had 130 pounds. So that would probably be a nice resting weight for me. However, I'm going to have to say that my goal right now has been revised to right now to 140. And I'm only revising it because I want to see how I look at 140. I went on there's a website called, I think, anyway, I can't remember what it's called. Somebody's mentioned it on their video. It's like a body catalog, almost, a body image catalog, where you can actually type in, you know what I mean? They have photos online saved of people who have set their photograph in at whatever weight they're at. And you can see if you're pear-shaped, or if you're banana-shaped, or, they make you straight up and down, or, yeah, apple-shaped, all the different shapes. You can click on the different shapes and see what people look like with a different body type at different weights. Now, granted, they do not have every single type loaded in, but I'm going to come back on, or put the link down below later when I remember what it is. I can go and check on my computer at home. But I think it's pretty cool. It kind of let me see that maybe 140 would be okay. I really, I want to be thin, but you know, I know that I'm not going to look like I did when I was 18. So therefore, I'd like to keep a few curves, not necessarily fat, you know, curves. Because I think that curves are important. And if I could keep some, I would like to. But on the other hand, you know, being thin is important too. And being healthy, of course, you know. But I've been obsessed with being thin and mentally since I was young, in my teenagers years. And I was thin then. But then I had children, as you know, and, you know, things change and they fall down. And then we don't care for a while if things happen in our lives. Sometimes we let things go. And that's how we ended up, you know, being the weight that we are and having to go through what we had to go through with weight loss surgery. I mean, obviously, we don't choose weight loss surgery if we're already thin and, you know, naturally thin. And you know what I'm saying. I don't want to keep repeating myself on that. But, yeah, I mean, it's all about here, right in here. So the happier you can make yourself. And you know what? We have to do self-talk. When we look in the mirror, regardless of what we see every day, I want you guys to say to yourself, I love you. And you are good with me. And I don't care if you have saggy boobs, saggy tummy, you know, draping legs. I still love you. And I care about you, and you are worth it. Remember to tell yourself you are worth it because, like Tony was saying in her video, making time for exercise for yourself because you're worth it. You're worth loving yourself. It's worth, this journey is because you love yourself and your family and people in your life that you consider family. You know, not everybody loves their family, but, you know, for those who are going it alone in the journey, I mean, kudos to you. You guys really deserve you know, around because it's tough. This journey is tough, and to not have a support system. Sorry, guys. In the home is hard. You know, I've got kids that they support me, but you know, do they come to the gym with me every time? Heck, no. They got their own life, so yeah, I have to do what I have to do on my own. And guess what? Does anyone monitor my food? Not really. I have an 11-year-old that loves to, she's kind of pretty good at being a food police at times, but she's lightened up a bit, and they always mock me. I got to tell you guys, after I eat my 2 ounces of meat or whatever I'm having, 3 ounces meatballs, they mock me and say stuff like, I'm stuffed, because that's what I say after I eat a couple of bites of food. I'm stuffed. Oh my God. And they have to laugh because they have so much food left on their plates, and of course they're going to eat it. But anyway, I just thought that was kind of funny, and I'd share that with you guys. The I'm stuffed joke at my house, because I guess that's what I say every time because I feel stuffed. And by the way, I've only overeaten one time, and I'm kind of proud of that because I do listen to my body when it tells me to stop eating. And all you newbies out there, you're going to find out what that point is. And believe me, you should measure your food because it's going to be close to probably 2 ounces at the beginning. And like I'm still at 2 ounces when it comes to chicken. When it's something a little bit less denser, I can do maybe 3 ounces. It just depends, and it has to be over a longer period of time. And then, especially if you want to get in any kind of vegetable, like, which I'm talking like 1 or 2 bites, that's any kind of vegetable. So anyway, guys, you know, just keep going. Just keep going, keep going, keep going. Love yourselves, and I'll see you later. Love you guys, and thanks for tuning in. Talk to you soon. Hopefully with a loss, okay?